Hey guys, it's Max. I know I've been absent from this channel for a long time, and the reason behind that is I was feeling non-motivated, I should say unmotivated, about the content I create, and since I'm very new at YouTube, I just didn't want to come on and make a video just to make a video, because I don't believe in that. I don't think it's right. Not to get not to be too harsh, but I'm not doing this for clickbait. So I just watched a really inspiring video of, excuse me, this young girl. I think she's around my age, late 20s. My God, where'd the time go? Who loves learning languages, as do I. Currently, I'm learning Spanish with my boyfriend Blake. He is fluent in it. He's lived in Costa Rica, Spain, and I live in the United States along with him. So, but the video was of the girl sharing how people who say they're fluent in like 5 or 6 languages can kind of start creating videos for the wrong reasons, just for clickbait. And I'm like, you know what, that kind of inspired me to make a video. And even if it's a brief one today, I just wanted to share, right now I'm in a good mood, and I know I haven't posted a video in a while. I just wanted to say, if OCD is latching on to things you care about, which, to be real, it always does, continue to pursue what you initially set out to do. And in this case, that is learning Spanish for myself, and also Turkish. I think it's a nice language. And I'll share with you quickly the language thought, as I like to call it. Essentially, what the language thought is OCD telling me, number one, you don't like languages. 2, don't do languages. 3, languages are horrible, you hate them. Essentially, if you have OCD, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And this can become crippling. It can become really awful because things that used to excite us are now things that we're questioning and things that we're having a lot of doubts about. But the language thought definitely has not left me alone. It has definitely weighed me down so many times, and it's brought on intrusive sensations. And intrusive sensations are, as Chrissy Hodges says, I'm quoting her, very wonderful OCD advocate. Intrusive sensations are a part of having OCD. And instead of just intrusive thoughts, which people who have OCD are very aware of, and people who don't have it also have them, but not to the extent that we have them. It can be like a tipping point for us, because we think, oh my God, if I actually have these feelings, which they seem real, but you know there's something off. Not to quote Chrissy Hodges again. She just explains everything so well. We can actually start to feel like these thoughts, not to give reassurance, but that these thoughts are real, that they actually mean something, and that they're going to constantly affect us. I think we just need that sometimes. We don't need to say these thoughts aren't real. What we need to do is be like, this is OCD, and I've been through this before. I know what to do, and to stick with the process, because the process of CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, works. But I've been through OCD so many times with the language thought, or as I like to call it, the anti-language thought. In this case, it attacks my love of foreign languages, and tells me everything that I don't want to hear about them. So exactly the opposite, and about me. And just pursue your goals. You don't have to feel a certain way. You don't have to have certain thoughts to pursue a goal. If it's in your heart, and you know it's in your heart, do it. That's what I'm doing. And I don't know where my language learning journey is going to take me. Um, there's so many squirrels out my front porch, backyard. Um, but I know right now I'm doing it, and I'm doing my Spanish class until the end. And I'm gonna pursue it because it's something I enjoy, and we deserve a nice life. We deserve a good life. Everyone does, especially people with mental illness. I'm not putting us on a pedestal, but I'm just saying if you're suffering for a really long time with OCD or other mental illnesses, mental illness, uh, it can really start to get you down, and it really can start to affect your motivation for life, and it can be very, very sad. So I'm here as someone who gets it, as someone who knows what OCD is about. But I just wanted to come on real quick and say pursue your passion and do what you like to do, no matter what's going on in here. It may be really hard because if we think we have thoughts that are against what we want to do, we can't do what we want to do. That's actually not the case. So do what you want to do.